Hello, all my batlings. Welcome back to Ghost Castle Gengar's Love Quest. Now, it's been a while since our last part, and Gengar actually got his butt kicked by our lovely Prince Tina. So, yeah, he was a little delirious in the last episode. But what's happening is he is apparently Tina and Bandy are having a bit of a issue with each other, and Chandy wants Gengar to help sort it out. So that's where we're picking up at. Let's see. If we go back a little bit, it says, "But I'm up to the challenge. Chandy is counting on me, and that's the best motivation there is." Yes, we have to take care of our Chandy baby. This is part 5, I think. So if you haven't seen our other parts, you need to go back and check them out. They're all up on my page. Okay, so here we go. Some time has passed, and, well, I've tried and failed. My attempts to drag Bannette and Tina together and talk haven't been working. One is too sad, and the other is too awkward. Many have called me a great mediator, a peacemaker, the one who mends bridges and heals friendships. I mean, I call myself those things, and that's at least one person. Alrighty, it's time to pull out the big guns. And by guns, I mean lies. You ready, Chandy? Yep, looks like Shandy's ready. Chandy has wrapped some fabric expertly around his leg, tied off with a cute little bow. That's really adorable, if not necessary. Good. I sent messengers to get those two. They should be here any... Ah, that was fast. Came as soon as I heard. What happened to Chandelier? Oh, wait. I have voices for them. Give me a second. I came as soon as I heard. What happened to Chandelier? I was told he tripped down the stairs. The message that Chandy had fallen off the ladder, but okay, whatever. How did this happen? Well, you see... What happened to Chandy? Some guy said he fell off the roof. Ladder. This is like an awful game of telephone. It was you, wasn't it? What did you do to him? Me? Well, glad you're up and about, Bannette. Coated with a few days' worth of dust, I see. Were you holed up somewhere? I'm not here to talk to you. Oh, Tina's here. Bye. No, Bannette, don't do this. Hold up, both of you. Shandy's hurt. Yes, of course. Please, tell us what happened. Did you witness the accident, Gengar? Oh, it was no accident. And it's still happening. Huh? Is someone messing with you, Chandy? I'll go kick their ass. Tell us, Gengar. He's being hurt. In his heart. You two, you're both too stubborn to get over this whole prank thing. It ended a long time ago. It's time to kiss and make up. Huh? Figuratively, of course. Do it for Shandy's sake, will you? I'm not kidding. He is really upset about it. He is. He doesn't like seeing his boys fighting. I've forgotten that both Bannette and Tina are fluent in Chandy's side language, and I don't really need to speak for him. He gives them both what looks to be a stern but loving talking to. You both need to talk this out. Alright. Ah, we can't save. Bannette, you need to apologize first, or Tina let him off the hook. Okay, excuse me. Okay. What happened from what I remember is Bannette discovered that when Tina needs to like sneeze, he makes this cute little sneeze noise, and he wanted to get Tina to sneeze again to make the noise. Uh, well, when he sneezes or when he got startled, and so Bannette and Gengar teamed up to spook him, but it went too far, and he he pretty much transformed into his superior self and beat the living crap out of Gengar. So, they're mad at each other over that. And I don't know which side to take here. Bannette, you need to apologize first, or Tina let him off the hook. Tina, let him off the hook. Tina, don't you think it's time to let Bannette off the hook? You're saying this comes down to me. You are the one who's angry, Tina. I'm pretty sure Bannette has done his time. I mean, look at the dust on the guy. It's way worse than usual. I see. And here comes the hard part. Pretty sure Tina isn't used to the concept of friends yet. Not after being locked away by himself for so long. So, Tina, you're not still angry? This seems an unnecessary intervention. You don't need to meddle in my affairs, Gengar. I obviously do. You both really suck at this. Seriously? Do I need to write you two cue cards? Screw it. Come here. What? Wait. What? Hey, don't touch me. I step back behind Bannette, holding his silly mitten hands up like a puppet he is, and whisper in his ears, which make him squirm. Repeat after me. This is weird, but fine. I'm Bannette. I'm sorry for tripping you and laughing at you. I didn't mean it. Do you forgive me? Also, Gengar is really what the fuck? I'm not saying that. Get off. Look at that little face. He tried. He had to try. Worth a try. You heard that right, Tina? Yes. And? Oh, come on. How can it be this hard? You've forgiven someone before, right? Oh my gosh, she hasn't. Have I? Chandy, do you have more to say here? Please. Oh no, Chandy doesn't. Surprising me, Chandy steps forward besides the prince. He stands parallel to Tina, waiting for his cue. Oh, do you want to play Puppet Master too, Chandy? Go on, Tina. Follow his lead. I don't know if I... All right. After a few moments of hesitation, Tina follows Shandy's movements. Ever so slowly, he bows down a few inches. I've never seen the prince even lower his head before, let alone bow to the court gesture. Oh, Bannette hasn't either. Look at that. He's so surprised. I forgive you, Bannette. I must apologize as well. My temper was out of line. I know you had no ill intent. Oh, he's blushing. Well, so, really? It's all cool? Yes, everything is cool. There's suddenly a huge cloud of dust around us. Bannette has spun in a circle and rubbed his mittened hands over his hair at lightning speed, cleaning himself off and creating a dingy dust storm. We all cough except for Chandy, who stands there looking quite pleased. Cool! Let's forget it happened then. But Gengar can't, right? Aren't you still all fucked up from Tina's punches? Man, that was cool to see. But, wasn't supposed to get that bad, I mean. Sorry, Tina. You perked up, huh? Whatever works, I guess. Thanks for the help, Chandy. You really shouldn't lie about the health of the castle residents, Gengar. Yeah. Wait, that's not even a bandage on his leg. It's one of your shitty ties. It's a cravat. It doesn't matter, though. All's well that ends, though. Well, right? After all that, I have a suggestion. No more pranks. Good castle rule, right? Oh no, this is Bannette's worst nightmare. He's like, oh no, because he loves his pranks. Well, he looks like I just told him Delibird isn't bringing him anything for Christmas. On the prince, at least. Everyone can agree to that, right? Yes. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Tina's probably better as a partner in crime anyway. We can talk details later, okay? Just leave it for now, Chandy. We shouldn't push our luck. Chandy looks worried. We all part ways. Tina to his chambers and Bannette to who knows where. Thankfully, the group is full of good vibes. Chandy and I are a great level-headed duo. We ought to team up more often. Someone has to keep these hotheads in line. With that horrible mess sorted out, the castle has been sort of peaceful. It's unusual to have this much calm, but I'm not complaining. I'm still limping after that number Tina did on me. Tonight, I'm helping Chandy sort documents, which is as boring as it sounds. But what better way to worm my way into Shandy's heart than continually bothering him? Sappy, I know, but it's the romantic in me. I can't believe you have to sort these by yourself. Shouldn't this be, Lambert grunt work? I mean it in a nice way. Those little guys bust their asses like no ghost I've ever seen. You're the head honcho, right? You gotta get that authority working in your favor, Chandy. Of course he won't. Chandy is a workaholic, and whatever way his little candle comrades would stamp these royal seals wouldn't be perfect enough. It's interesting to see how methodical he can be. So, show me the ropes. I'm not here just to chat you up and waste your time. It's true, I'm also here to make you fall for me very, very slowly. Looking down, there is piles upon piles of letters, all stamped with different royal emblems. Some are singed, some are dusty. One letter even has a layer of frost on the envelope. It's gently melting into the desk. Wow. This is a lot. A lot of paper with very pretty colors on them. I like it. Hey, are you laughing at me? Okay, fine. What are they? Are they from the other castles? Shandy goes off on a rambling string of signs, but I've been practicing. I can understand everything he's signing, but perhaps not what it all means? Dignitaries? Treaties? Trade agreements? What? I nod along diligently, starting to put together the big picture at least, judging by the lightning-shaped logo on the letter nearest to me. So, these are letters from the other castles. Okay, I can get behind that. Simple enough. Let's sort them by color. By type. Don't laugh at your helper. Honestly, I want him to laugh. I love it, and it's hard not to get memorized by that cute sound. It's one of the few sounds he can make. Even if he doesn't really sound like a laugh, it's more like rustling paper. This one has a light blue seal and oddly cold? Does this thing have freezer burn? Must be from Ice Castle. Ice Castle. Easy peasy, man. That is not a place I'd like to visit. I hear their attitude isn't much warmer than their location. Okay, next letter. Wow, this one smells really nice. Sort of a perfume smell? On pink paper, too. Must be from... Okay. We got poison, grass, and fairy. I'm guessing fairy because it's pink and it smells nice. Fairy Castle. Easy one. Give me something hard next time, Shand. I I would love it if we could visit the other castles. I know this one is focused on Ghost Castle, but if the dev made like other games based on this universe they created, it would be awesome to like visit the other castles and see the humanized version of some other Pokemon. You know what? It's not from Fairy Castle, but it's pink. Then I guess it's from Poison. I think purple, and Grass. I think green. But it smells good. Maybe Grass Castle? It smells like flowers, sort of. Wait, really? Why isn't it wrapped in vines or on bark paper or something? Shandy gestures to the signature at the bottom. I lean in close to read the loopy handwriting. Princess Shaman? Oh, that makes sense. She tricked me. I guess there's more to sorting these than just taking a quick glance. Good thing you're on the job, Shand. Shandy shows me a metal stamp. Is it our seal? For Ghost Castle? I'm about to ask when Shandy picks up a rod of wax next to it and holds it above his head. The whoof sound gets me. The woof sound gets me every time. Directly into the fire. Whoa, he's like, what? Be careful, okay? Your hands are gonna, His gloves don't catch fire, though. And his hands don't even flinch. Shandy holds a stick steady above his flame, gently turning it over and over. That doesn't hurt? He's like, what? Should it? That's cool, Shandy. Let me try. Impulsively, I reach my old hand up. My fingers hover near the flame, noting how blistering hot it is. Yep, that would burn like hell. Doesn't work for me. That would put me right back in the Poke Center. It makes sense that a fire type wouldn't be hurt by its own flame, though. I never thought about it. What's wrong? Ouch. And I forgot about the wax. It drips into my hand and I sit down quickly, brushing it off. Oh, look how big Shandy's eyes are. That might be a fun... Gengar. That might be a fun time with another ghost, but I'm sure it isn't Shandy's cup of tea. Oh no, he's scared. Oh, he's worried. I'm fine. It's my own fault. I shouldn't have gotten so close. Actually, how do I ask this? The question springs into my head, and before I can stop myself from prying too much, I've already started asking. Is it weird for me to get so close? I mean, I don't want to make it weird. I've never met anyone with, such unique, anatomy of the head. Head anatomy. To my surprise, Shandy seems amused. Thank goodness. I was about to stick my whole foot in my mouth. I'll stop there. With a look of relaxed mischief that I've never seen before, Shandy lifts up his hands. He places them on either side of his headlamp and... Oh, did he just take his head off? Oh no, he's like the headless horseman. Look how traumatized Gengar looks. He's like, oh my god, I was not expecting that. What the? Shit. That's different. I did not know that you could do that. Or that anyone could. Ever. Shandy's having fun with it. Can you put it back on for me? My fragile constitution can't take this. He's just like, hey, look what I can do. Take off head. Damn, Shandy. You really got your party tricks ready, huh? You could scare the shit out of someone. Not me, though. I was joking. That was totally normal and cool watching someone take off their own head. I'm fine. Shandy seems a little bashful about his display. He signs to me that it doesn't hurt. It's just how things are. Huh. Well, if it doesn't hurt you, that's good. I wish I could have seen you as a little lampet. Was your head a lantern or something? None of the kids around here look like that. Shit. I said something wrong again. I'm sorry, Shandy. I'm bad at this. Can we blame it on being curious about a guy I like? Oh, look at it. We made him blush. Shandy waves off my concern, then pauses. He puts his hand to his mouth as though trying to think. After a moment, he lifts the lamp again, which is still creepy as shit. Sorry, Shandy, I love you, but damn, and gestures to the empty space below. Shandy gestures to the walls beside us, explaining that the lamp is from here? From the castle? Wait, if he found this lamp, does that mean... Oh, so this is new? You didn't always look like this? Ah, that sounded rude. I'm sorry. What happened to the real one before you found a replacement? Did he find a replacement head? Most importantly, just how cute was your face? Ah, Shandy is a private guy. I have to stop blurting out the first thing that comes to my mind. Yeah, Gengar doesn't have like a a brain mouth filter. It just goes straight out. Don't be sad, Shandy. Shandy signs to me that he's sorry he can't tell me, but most of all, he would appreciate it if I watch him sign a few more times, noting the symbol for Tina's crown. Tell Tina what? About your head? Wait, does he not know about it? He gives another apology and signs to me he doesn't want to worry the prince. His Highness has a lot on his plate after all. Too much, in fact. That's why we're stuck here, sorting mail. No problem, Shandy. No one will know that this lamp isn't the original. Does this mean it's a big secret? Did he break his first headlamp? And now that I'm the first one in the castle, he's told? If I wasn't sworn to secrecy, I would rub this in Bannette's sticky face. Shandy thanks me, placing a big hand on my shoulder. I feel warm, and not just from his flame. You know, not to make light of it, but I don't know. For me, it's sort of fun this way. It's more of a challenge to get to know you. I'm always up for a challenge. Shandy signs an apology to me that he's unable to speak, but after a moment, he points to the flame on top of his head. He makes the sign for Gengar next, and after a few more words, I understand. Oh, when we first met? That's right, following your light was the only way I found my way out of that corridor. If you didn't glow as you go, I might still be lost. Plus, having a head is overrated. You get colds, they leak from all over. You're better off keeping the lamp, really. Maybe we can switch for a night. He's like, what? Just kidding. Please don't chop my head off. I'm somewhat attached to it. Gengar, you need to be careful about what you say. Oh my gosh. Oh, this child. Okay. Sorry for rambling. It doesn't really matter. It's fun to learn more about you. I like how you are, lamp and all. There he goes again. That sounded less cheesy in my head, but at least Shandy doesn't seem to mind. Time to dial it back. Shandy shared quite a bit with me tonight, and that means a lot from such a closed-off guy. Want to get back to those stamps? Alright, so I put the yellows in this pile. The important documents relayed from Electric Castle. They go here, in the yellow pile. Quit laughing at me. Oh, they're having fun. I'm really glad Gengar is like helping him. It's a lot of work sorting through the prince's documents, but Shandy and I make a good team. I keep up the conversation, light topics this time, and he hums and nods and melts the wax seals. I wish we could do this every night. Maybe after a while, he'll share more. To be honest though, I'm perfectly happy never knowing anything else about Shandy's past. I know I like him now, and that's enough, isn't it? Ooh, different room. Ooh, it's been a while since we've seen Drev. I have totally forgotten the voice I gave him. I assumed this castle would be a calm place to live. What an absolute joke. I should have known better. All these distractions have put me much further behind than I planned, but oh well, I can finally focus. Now, how is this hallway connected to the entryway? Whoa! Goodness. That's a esophagus guy. um. Oh, wait. Did he attack him? Okay. Q. Me. What? How did you get in here? You really ought to put a lock on that door, kiddo. What? There was a lock. That doesn't matter. Get out. You can read, can't you? You saw the sign. Do not knock, do not enter. The sign? Oh, this? Was that in your mouth? All soggy and white and he ate your sign? I thought my attendants would have chained you back in the basement by now. Useless, the lot of them. Huh? Your what? You mean those lamp kids you boss around? What do you want, old man? These are my private quarters. Your private quarters? That's funny. I had no idea. You ought to put your name on things. I did. You ate it. Hey, don't get all bent out of shape. Not my fault you didn't plan ahead. Leave that sort of thing to the big boys, okay, champ? Do you call no one by their name? Besides, what are you talking about planning ahead? This. What? I don't see anything. The crest above the door? Ugly old thing. I couldn't manage to pry it off. I'll get that poor excuse for a butler to do it. It clashes with all my decor. Oh ho ho! You did not just insult our boy Chandy, right? He is not a poor excuse for a butler. He busted his freaking tail taking care of everybody and everything. You, sir, are in my bad books. There's a reason for that, sport. It ain't your room. You recognize that crest, don't you? It's what those splendidly little hands of yours broke to let me loose. Guess I'm not complaining. Good to be back, even if this place has lost its fangs. You get it, pal. You're squatting in the Royal Advisor's quarters. My quarters. You're the Royal Advisor? Do you even know my name? Whatever. I'm not going anywhere. I don't particularly care what this room used to be. I needed a study, so I took it. I wasn't about to live with all those lamps. I stumbled onto this place and spruced it up a little. It's just about big enough to suit my needs. You should have seen all the junk I tossed out to get this place looking decent. Your junk, I suppose. Real cute kid. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but nothing quite as garnished and frilly as whatever setup you got going on in here. Now, where are my swords? They're gone. They're all gone. What do you know of Garish, anyway, with that tacky outfit? I'm not sure if it's an improvement on the rags. Oh, you noticed. The boss man set me up with a tailor. Got me back in some real deal duds. Not as much metal as before, but, move with the times. Armor would seem more to your taste. Before I cleaned it out, this place looked more like an armory than a study. Can't it be both? Okay, enough. It's time to go. Move. You heard me. This isn't your room. So pushy. I'm putting up another sign. Don't eat it. And don't come back. Did he actually manage to push him out the door? He did. Look at that. He didn't die. Good for him. Kids these days. He dropped. Oh. Oh, wow. What did he get? There. I mapped out this section, still nothing, but at least it's done. Why do I need to work so hard for just these few hours apiece? If it's not one thing, it's another. At least the sign seems to be working. Alright, let's see. No, I've been down there already. Does this passage connect to the others? These maps are too old. I need to... He's back! He just pops back in. What you working on? Again? What? Why are you back? It's still my room, remember? I can show you the crest again. Wanna see? No! But is it even my room anymore with all the shit you did to it? I mean, what is this? A doily? Really? There used to be an amazing sword here. Where is my sword? Where's your sword drawer? Fine. I don't care. Loiter in here if it shuts you up. Just don't bother me. Now, why would I do that? Back off. What? I'm just watching you work. Don't breathe on me. You smell like mildew. Rude. What? Hold on. Hold on. So it's coming out. It's really coming out. I knew it. I knew Drev was up to something bad. But Koff's got it figured out, hasn't he? He's like, hang on. So you want to assassinate the prince, huh? No! You can't have Tina. You can't have Tina. Oh, you knocked over your chair. Well, my chair. That's oak, you know. Expensive stuff. What? What made you say that? I would never, never. I never said kill. You never said anything, pal, but you sure just did. Oh, you trying to run? I can catch you. Don't worry about that. Oh, don't wet your robes. I'm not the boss's advisor anymore. I mean, look what he let happen to my quarters. Shameful. Besides, you got a good reason for it, don't you? I can tell. From one real ghost to another. Oh. You are Okay. Cofagorous, aren't you? I hadn't thought about it. Well then. You understand. He doesn't deserve to rule. Oh? I've known this castle since I was young. A haven for ghosts. A sanctuary of our own. And it's ruled by a dragon. What kind of mockery is that? What kind of castle is this? Ghost castles should be led by a ghost. A real ghost. Like you, little man? Nothing. I mean, it only makes sense, right? Exactly. Besides that, Girardi... I'm sorry, Tina has been banished for a reason. Now he's welcomed back with open arms. Not only welcome, but asked to rule. He was exiled before my time, but I've read all the books. I bet you have. This place looks lamer than the library. You ever go outside or play with friends? You got friends, right? He's just like, ignore him about that and just keep going. Besides, the reason for such banishment, he was gone for millennia, locked away since ancient times. No one like that deserves to even set foot in this castle. What are you looking at me for? Guess you got a point, though. Got yourself a dragon prince too violent to be kept on this plane of existence? Real problem. You must have a really good plan to fight him. Really good. Super good. I see a lot of info about the castle here. Maps and old books. But no to-do list. But you must have one, right? I. I'm not at that point yet. I have more than I need to learn about this place. More to learn about him. I know there are archives somewhere in this castle. His library has nothing useful, nothing about the prince himself. Wow, don't throw a fit, you'll break something. Okay, so it kind of seems like Koff is just fine with this. He's like, yeah, sure, you kill the prince, you go for it. He don't really care. I mean, he was like locked away for a while because we found him at the basement. So, is he going to end up helping Drev try to assassinate Tina? Hmm. Good question. If I can just find some leverage, something to send him away, Why am I even telling you this? None of it's your business. And you were his advisor. Oh, don't get shy. I'm a free agent. Tina's got himself some new lackeys now. Forgot all about me, the cad. I can have fun however I like. How lovely for you. Well, if you won't leave, at least keep quiet. I have work to do and... Hey, that's my bed. Get your shoes off of it. I'm going back to work. Well, he's making himself comfy in what used to be his room. Hey, we're at Gengar's house. With Shandy's busy schedule, it's almost impossible to spend time with him. He's always got somewhere to be, someone to help. Yeah, this is Gengar's house. His former trainer left it to him. After learning a bit more about his past, I'm more determined than ever to get some alone time. We have a lot in common, outside the both of us being devilishly handsome. You have to be sneaky with this lamp, though. If I told him, hey, Shandy, I got special plans for just the two of us, he'd give me some excuse. Like having a job with responsibilities. No time at all to spend on himself, let alone be swept off his giant feet. I feel a little bad for tricking him, but we do what we must. Oh, he's here. I'm glad Shandy was able to find his way to my mansion again without any trouble. This time, I've decided to greet my guest fully clothed. Not my usual style, but I don't want to scare him off. Shandy! You're, he came back in his apron. I didn't notice it before. But look, it's hard to see now with the text over top of it, but before the text in, that's a little Gengar. A cute little Gengar sewn in the bottom corner of the apron. That is so cute. Oh, I didn't notice that was there before. Ah, I told the big guy I had my own cleaning supplies, but I didn't think he'd show up in his apron. The apron I gave him, no less. Oh well, it's cute, and the color suits him. Thanks so much for coming, Shandy. I knew I could count on you. I don't spend a lot of time here. It's a big house, and it ends up real dusty. It's too much work for one ghost to handle. He's like, I don't care, I like cleaning. Shandy gestures that he's happy to help me clean, clenching his gloved fist tight. His sparkly, chipper eagerness almost makes me feel guilty. Almost. My intentions are pure-ish, so it's okay. Come on in, make yourself at home. I cleaned up the entry hall a bit already. I'll go get the cleaning supplies in a little while. He's like, huh? Why don't we start now? There's no rush, is there? You're my guest, first and foremost. Here, you don't need this. Let's get you undressed. Without thinking much of it, I walk behind Shandy and begin to untie his cute little apron. As though flipping a switch, Shandy's back jerks straight and his flame shoots so high it nearly singes the ceiling. And me. What? Oh. No, not like that. Just the apron, really. He thought you meant fully unclothed, Shandy. Oh no. Nothing else is coming off, I swear. As I fold up the apron, my hands are shaking. Not cool. Shandy signs an apology to me. He tries to explain himself using a new sign he taught me just the other day. A tradition at my house? What, being naked? Ah, that was a joke. Shandy signs to me again, asking if I remember. I do, don't I? He sounds that he'd come to visit with Bannette and Tina, and when they came to the door, yes, yes, I remember. But no, it's not. It's not a tradition. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. So I smooth back my hair, forcing myself to be calm once again. You worked hard for this, Gengar. Don't let a little speed bump throw you off. Let's go. Everything is ready. I lead my date into the large dining room. I prettied it up since he was last here. There are only two chairs present, a lit chandelier, not nearly as luminous as Shandy, and a decorated table. Everything looks perfect, if I do say so myself. Nice, right? My trainer would have dinner in here with me and my teammates. Napkins on the laps, no elbows on the table, the whole deal. It took me a while to get used to. Shandy nods and steps towards the door, finding a broom stashed behind it. Damn it, I thought I hit that. We have to hide all cleaning supplies from Shandy or away he goes. No, we're not here to clean. I mean, not right now. Let's have some dinner first, I guess I can't blame the butler for being puzzled. I did bring him here on false pretenses. There's always time to dust later. Or, never. Come on, I've set the table for two. A romantic dinner is perfect for a debonair gentleman like us. It's a surprise that I've never done anything like this ever. How hard can it be? I got the food, the candles, and most importantly, the date. So, why do I feel nervous? He's reaching for the broom again. No. No cleaning. He's like, oh, don't think I can't see you going for that handkerchief, Shandy. Down, boy. I took your apron for a reason. Look at the table. You're not here to clean it. He's like, what? You okay, Shandy? Something in his overworked lamp's head seemed to click. His flame flickers, and he quickly waves his hand and shakes his head. I saw this coming, and I nudged him towards the seat. I know. You've got duties at the castle. They can live without you for a few hours. Maybe. You've got to relax and enjoy yourself sometimes, okay? Look, I made some good stuff for us. Ignoring Shandy's desperate signs that he really can't slack off, I leave to go get our meal. On an old platter of my trainer's, I bring out dinner. It's the same meal I made with Shandy twice now. Check it out. I improved the recipe, and I didn't burn it at all. But Shandy can't eat it. Forgetting his panic over neglecting the castle, Shandy claps his hands. From anyone else, it would seem condescending, but he's genuine to a fault. I hoped you would like it, or at least I hoped you'd like looking at it. This is really just for me, huh? What sort of date would this be without dinner, though, right? I can't exactly bring your favorite dish, 'cause Shandy eats human souls, so... Yeah. Shandy perks up, starting to look around the room. I said I can't. There are no humans here. We really need to have a talk about this sometime. At least Shandy's hunger distracted him. I need to be careful. The word date may overload him. After serving myself, and only myself, I take my seat at the other end of the table, as you do. Since I've never had a fancy dinner date like this, it didn't occur to me that Shandy would be so far away. Yes? Yeah? Sorry, can you sign that again? Um, Damn it, I can't even see his hands around these amazingly romantic candles. With no other choice, I get up and drag my chair to the perpendicular of Chandy. It's not the smoothest move, but we do what we must. I will not lose my chill. That's better. So, what were you saying? Chandy points to my dinner for one, nodding brightly. Oh, it looks good? Thanks. I wish you could have some. So, okay. What have you been up to? Is this how you spend your nights off? What are your plans tomorrow? Well, I guarantee this is not how he spends his nights off. Let's ask what he's doing tomorrow. What are your plans tomorrow? I'm not trying to commandeer all your free time, but Chandy quickly mimes me some apologies and starts to list off all the duties he must perform tomorrow. After the fifth item on his checklist, I put my hands up in defeat. I got it. I got it. No rest for the wicked, or the, terminally helpful. Not seeming to sense my awkwardness, Chandy gestures something I don't recognize. Some sort of work he's been doing for the prince? Seems to involve writing? I don't know that sign. Can you teach it to me? I knew that was one way to get things back on track. Learning signs is what brings Chandy and I together, after all. I watch carefully, nodding as Chandy slowly repeats the sign. Like this, with both hands? Am I going too fast? I think I got it, see? I forgot I was still holding my fork. In my eagerness to show off, a piece of food is flung off the fork. It lands with a wet, solid noise against my forehead, and then plops back onto the plate. Oh. And, of course, he's cleaning it off of me. Like you would a toddler. Thank you, Chandy. You ought to warn me when these signs get dangerous. What the hell? Why is this so hard? I'm the king of romance. Or at least the king of inappropriate flirting. Maybe there's a difference? Nah. At least Chandy seems to be having a good time. So, anyways, I knew you wouldn't be able to eat with me, so I got you a little something to make up for it. Something that isn't the still screaming soul of a hapless victim. What did you get him? It's not much, but I think you can use it. I rummage for a little package under my chair. It's immaculately wrapped with shiny purple paper and a blue ribbon curled on top like a flame. Oh, that's a cute touch. I'm gonna take credit for the wrap job, even though all I did was flap my stubby Gengar arms at the humans behind the counter. They thought I was adorable. I even got a discount. Shandy's flames grow with embarrassment, and he makes one of the first signs I ever learned. Why? My present is being gently nudged back into my hands. It's nothing. Don't worry. I just saw it and thought of you. Okay, I have a cat moving across my screen here. It's cute how focused this is. His big hands gently unfolding the wrapping paper. He works slowly, carefully peeling back the tape. Of course, he's one of those. What is it, Chandy? Why are you embarrassed, baby? You like them? It isn't much, but your old gloves are worn to hell and back. I thought some new ones would be nice. He got him new gloves. Maybe for special occasions? With me? Special occasions with me? Please date me? Shandy's lamplight bounces with happiness. Even if he's trying to be modest, I can tell he's delighted. They're black silk, just like his current ones, but without years, decades, centuries of wear and tear. He's already trying them on. How do they feel? Oh no. Oh no. As he begins to sign wonderful, we both freeze. The gloves have split right up the side. Oh no, brand new gloves and they ripped. Ah, oh. Oh, well, it's mine. Fine, I forgot your hands are bigger than mine. Or anyone else's. Why did I think trying them on would be enough? I'm screwing this up more by the second. Oh no, now he's upset. The Shandy guilt train is almost impossible to stop. It's okay, really. I'll get you some brand new ones. In the biggest size they make. It's no trouble. Why don't we wrap up dinner? I'm losing my appetite. The best plan of action is to change course. Phase 2 didn't exactly thrill him, which is a pretty big defeat. It doesn't take much to thrill Shandy. Phase 3 is a go, and I'm totally confident and happy and chill. Okay. Oh no. Our poor baby. He tried. He tried. Oh no. So we're going to leave this part here. Oh no. His brand new gloves ripped. He's trying to, like, sweep him off his feet with a little surprise date, and it is not going well so far. Oh dear. Maybe we should get him a human soul, you know? He seemed very looking forward to that. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me for part 5 of Ghost Castle. And I will try to get another part out sometime in the future. If you like it, please let me know down below. It helps me know what I need to get out quicker and what can be put on the back burner for a little bit. Alright. I will see everybody in the next one. Good night.